Hello, good morning. This is McBoss Capital live stream here. My name is Michael Chu. Today is Tuesday, May 5th, 2026 at 9:11 a.m. Mountain Time, so past 11 a.m. Eastern Time. The market is pretty strong today. We have Nasdaq up 0.9%. We have Dow here up 0.6 and S&P up 0.7. Volume is much higher also on Nasdaq and NYSE. So that's really good. Stocks on the move. We do have 20 stocks on the list. So that's another sign of growth stocks moving on higher volume here. So that's also good news. Let me see if there's any, despite there's some, let's just see, there's still more US-Iran tension here, but the market has been ignoring those news, mainly focused on earnings. So we do have Palantir down today on earnings. Let's go to it. Here we go. It is now below the red line, the 50-day. So not a very good news there. Intel continue to shine. Let's take a quick look at that one. Huge jump today, 13% on really high volume. So those are big moves right there. Um, let's see here. Some news about Apple using Intel Samsung chips in the US. WTI is at 101. See what other, there's lots of earnings news. We have PayPal and Shopify dropping this morning. So more, yeah, very big drop as well. Let's see, US Iran tension. Late Monday, President Trump in the Fox News interview warned Iran it will be blown off the face of the earth if they attempt to target US ships in the Strait of Hormuz. Then this is after Iran had taken shots at South Korean cargo ship. Yeah, we have other BWX shares fell. Diamond stock also back stock also dropped. Fabrinet also dropped 12%. Firefly jumped 11%. Global Foundries up nearly 5%. PayPal gained almost that was earlier. Pfizer rose 2%. Pinterest also up 17%. Yes, and then Powell also fell 1.2. So those are stocks reporting this morning. It hasn't shown the job data for the job report employment yet. Let's see, maybe yeah, it hasn't updated yet. So, okay, let's see. It seems it might have been updated now. So let me see here. No, it still hasn't updated. Okay, that's okay. We'll go to index quickly here. QQQ. And look at this. We're just constantly finding support above the green line. It hasn't come down to it even once yet. It did come close to it, but not touching it. And once again, today we jumped to new high. At this moment, it is still at the top of the range, showing a lot of strength. Here's SPY, also very nicely sitting above the green line. It came very close to it, but hasn't touched it. So SPY, if we close here, we have a new closing high. Wow. Let's look at Dow Jones. This one is a little bit weaker. It's up 0.6% today, but it's just barely at the 10-day right now, the green line. So a little bit weaker. And then IWM. So IWM actually came back. It was pulling back, and lately it's been coming back, and this is making new high right now. So Russell is joining Nasdaq for sure, and S&P is kind of again just trying to come back a little bit, but Dow is the worst at this moment. Let's take another look at SPY. So yeah, so it's coming back right now. So yeah, very nice day. Um, a lot of growth stocks are moving pretty strong. Let's take a look at some of this from the top here. STRL. This is I believe building heavy construction here. Let's see. Yeah, but a huge jump today, 44%. Obviously, it has earnings came out. So that's a big move there. TCMD is biotech. Intel doing really well. Plow, Rockwell Automation, SIMO, MU. So all the data storage still doing really well. Let's take a look at MU here. This one also shoot up 10%. Really huge swing here. So there is some um, potential climax run right now, because you have the longest. There are some signals that IBD use, for example, like the longest swing in intraday move since the beginning of the run. Obviously, it went above the upper channel line here as well. Also, the volume, if it has the largest volume, it could also be signify lots of people getting out while it's topping. So there's a few signals here that showing potential climax run. So something to be aware of. I don't chase stocks at this moment. If you have it, great. If you don't have it, I wouldn't chase it. It's just a lot of hype at this moment. So yeah, all the memory chip stocks are just going crazy right now. STX, let's take a look at that one. This one is not as crazy. It's only up 4.9%. Let's look at SanDisk. This one is also up big, almost 9% right now. So that is definitely look. Again, this one look even more climatic because it's like starting to do this parabolic move on the 10-day. Um, and then we have SIMO, Silicon Motion here. This one looks not too climatic, but it is up almost every day as well. So yeah, I missed WDC here. All the data storage guys, memory. This one definitely also break the upper channel line here. Uh, volume is not the highest, up 7%, but it is the highest, the biggest swing day since the beginning of the run. So yeah, so some signal of potential climax run. We have Seiko, yeah, STX. We talk about MXL. This is definitely the number one performer right now this year, at least on my list. Let me see, MXL, Max Linear, and look at how many days it's been up. I only seen one red day here, and that was the last time it gave me opportunity to get in. And then it just continued to go. Volume continued to be very heavy every day as well. So loss or accumulation. Um, Again, look extended from the 10-day the green line here. But it's definitely the biggest gainer so far in this year for growth stock here. Let me see. VMI here, MKR, Fastly. So software is starting to show some movement from the bottom. Like they're already off the lows for since a few weeks ago, but now it's starting to accelerate. So look at Fastly today. It's up 18%, but before today, it was just grinding slowly above, trying to stay above the 10-day, and then yesterday was no, 2 days ago was a nice day. I believe I entered there, and then yesterday it pulled back very slightly, and then today we have this huge big move here. Other software stock, Cloudflare, this one also making big move today. So this one you can see it kind of come down on this trend line right here. So yesterday was Also a good day to enter on the second day of bounce, and it's clearing above the 10-day decisively, and then today it just took off. So it's up 7%. It's not too bad at all. We have Chef doing well, STNG in the oil, ISC. Let's look at some of the bigger guys. MMD. So it's okay. Like, it's reporting today after hours, I believe. So we'll see how that do after hours today. Let's look at some of the other guys. So this is on a nice uptrend still. It pulled back after going parabolic here. It came down. So this is a good example of how when stocks go like parabolic, what happens after. It will usually fall back down, and here it's trying to find support at the green line. So far it's been finding support. Today it's bouncing back, but again, we're trading back at the low range this early is not a good sign. It means support is not quite strong. But ultimately, we need to see where it closes. So again, some of the chip stocks are losing momentum a bit, right? So Nvidia probably look worse than the other two we just saw because it hasn't even bounced at all. That's the problem. And then I believe TSM also went down today. Let me see. Okay, yeah, it came back down to 10 days. So you can see this wedge, you know, it didn't really bounce much this last few days, even though market was strong. Um, but relative to Nvidia, it's definitely stronger. But again, today it came back down again. So um, we'll see if software will continue to bounce. Let's look at IGV because there's some signs of that. But although Palantir probably pushed it down a little bit today, so it is down 0.4%. But it is hovering near the highs, right? The recent highs here. So obviously, I think 88.58 here, and maybe even yesterday we went past that. Maybe nope, not quite 87. So we need to clear that level, 89 or so, and maybe we can take off again. All right, thank you all for watching. Have a good day. Bye now.